Pass to Grant. Three-pointer. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Gooden. Here's Pavlovich, covered by Jordan. Cleveland working the ball around now. And there's a 3-second violation. Here's Jordan. Pass to Pippen. Back to Jordan. Here's Cartwright. The 11-footer. Armstrong with a bucket. Armstrong's got 5.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Armstrong grabs the miss.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
These are good jersey colors, the Cleveland blue.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
To the inside.
Oh, why is he reaching? Why is he reaching? What was he reaching at?
Continue missing again. To the middle. Knocks it loose.
Good strip.
James goes in. Oh, hammer at home.
Nice.
Knifing to the rim with such power. Watching LeBron on the attack is so much fun.
Pippen.
Good dunk, Scotty. Good dunk.
So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
What's this guy's free throw rating in this version? The 1993 Scottie Pippen can't shoot free throws? The year prior, he shot 76. Free throw rating. 66. You love to see it.
It's both from the stripe. So it's the Cavaliers now. 7-point differential. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
On the wing, Grant. Back to Pippen. Grant in the post. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Inside. Pass to Ilgauskas. And here's James. Here's Hughes. It's stolen. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Jordan.
No, I'm falling terrible.
The lead to double digits, but it's no good. Take it away. The Bulls.
Mike, why did you float? How did you float in the air? All you have to do is shoot it.
I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Now, here is James. 5 to shoot. Spins. Pass to Pavlovich. There's the triple. And slam.
What on earth?
Oh, the tenacity of LeBron James. Unreal.
Chicago leading by 7. Now here's Jordan. Here's Armstrong. Counted from.
That's what I was lacking before. Running plays for B.J. Armstrong.
Got 8.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Here's Gooden. Still no points. Down low. Ilgauskas gets the bucket.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
Grant outside. Over to the left wing.
That was such a late pass.
3 on 3. Here's Gooden. Oh, and that one,
Okay.
no question, powered it down.
And that's all the result of some good defensive awareness.
Pass to Graham. To the paint. Ooh,
What a
they
late
picked up
pass
the
again.
pass.
What's going on?
And they're pushing it up. James outside. Inside. Here's Ilgauskas. And there it is for him.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Very slow to react.
Here's Jordan. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Pass to Gooden. Out left to the wing. Grant with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition. From deep.
Ah,
Jordan.
Mike, come on. I'm
Gooden
sorry.
pulls it in. Cavaliers trip by 6. Here's Hughes. Out to James. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. And here's Pippen. Back to Jordan.
Oh, good defense. Why did he cut? He was supposed to stay at the 3-point line. All right.
Yeah, communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Here's Hughes. No points so far. Pass to Verajao. Just 4 to shoot. And he banks in the layup.
That's crazy, man.
Anytime you can get a good look close in like that,
Don't do that,
it's
Ronnie.
always your best option.
We can have fun.
Now here's Jordan. Down low. Here's Graham.
That was green. What?
Pass to Marshall. Out to James. And it's James with the jam.
They closed the gap over the last
Touchdown.
few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
Now here's Marshall. Here's Pavlovich, covered by Jordan. Out to the right wing. Here's Hughes. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And
Wow,
the
what
turnover.
was that?
Got the
What
shot
was
off.
that? That was
A shot
poor
clock
execution.
violation.
Who's that? Verajao.
Here's Armstrong. Give him 8. And here's Jordan. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Now, here is James. 6 points for him.
Come on, you have defense. You got defense.
McCray grabs the board. Bulls leading by 4. Pass to
That's LeBron. No.
by James. The steal. To the middle. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
Poor
How about the
execution.
anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And Cleveland has possession. They trail by 6. Here's James. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
It doesn't get much better than that. LeBron putting some muscle on the slam.
Should have shot that.
Here's Armstrong. Give him 8 points now. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, that's the right play. Passing up his own shot for a better one.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
Here's Cartwright, and he jams it home with authority.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong
Yeah.
finisher, huh?
Better execution.
Gibson with it.
Again, surrounding.
Pass to Hughes. Just 5
You
to
left
shoot.
Valerio?
And the three-pointer goes. Hughes has got 5 now.
Hey, that's the play.
Shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
Here's Armstrong. That's tipped. Williams in the post. And the rebound goes
With
to
the try.
Cleveland. To the inside. James, right side. Pass to Hughes. The
Ah,
shot's
man,
good.
this guy's not the shot blocker I thought he was. Not
And now
anymore,
just
at
a
least.
4-point Chicago lead.
Well, LeBron knows how to share the load. He's always getting other guys involved out there on the floor.
Here's Cartwright.
That was green again! What? He said open 2K.
Back to James. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Chicago passing it around.
No
Cartwright.
foul.
Here's McRae. Here's Cartwright. Guarded by Marshall. Goes back up.
No foul again!
This is the layup. Cavaliers trail by 4. Out to James.
Ah,
Fires the 3.
off the corner. No
Hey, in
good.
6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
Seconds left to play in the first. Here's Jordan.
My goodness.
Tween.
He's
Hezzy
putting
explode.
on a show for the fans, going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. James inside. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. That'll count. No good. Misses at the buzzer.
They gave me timing for that?
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Chicago ahead, leading by 3, and we'll get things started. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
Yeah, turning defense into offense, getting out in the open floor.
Hey!
Exactly what they wanted.
6 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Gibson, no good. Bulls leading by 3. Now here's Pippen. From the elbow, the putback.
What maybe will produce the way.
Work on the glass. Just great activity.
Now Gibson. He's scoreless. And
Good
Brown
luck.
with the stuff.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Very pretty alley-oop.
As you can see, that lob was clearly better.
By 5.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Marshall can't hit.
That was a good save.
Chicago with the ball. And now the Bulls in transition. Lets the 3 fly. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. And here's Gibson.
Of course, now when the supporting cast shows up, Michael Jordan 7 off game. You can't make this up. See? Controlling.
Clock at 5. Pass to Marshall. Over Williams.
Jump, man. Jump, 2K. Jump, AI.
So wide open there. He said, why not? That's like
Good
a
defense.
warm-up shot for him.
Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps
Oh,
possession.
Well, a risky pass there, and if you ask me, they're lucky that the defense didn't steal that one.
Pippen left side.
And 1.
Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Where's the foul?
So graceful with the teardrop.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Gibson. No points yet. Here's Ilgauskas. It's hauled in by Purdue. Here's Pippen. Oh, wow!
Now that was the poster of the year.
Can you say immediate entry into the
Will
highlight
Purdue
reel?
was known as the Shaq Stopper in his time.
It's showtime now, man. They built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
Charles.
Tipped. Pass to Gibson.
Good shot.
All sorts of time.
2 or 3.
Hits the rim on the way
2.
in,
Good.
and the bucket is good. Gibson's got his first points of the game.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
Now here's Williams. Guarded by Marshall. Pippen. From outside, off the mark. Cavaliers trail by 8. Gibson with it. It's Brown on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Into the lane.
It's got a high flyer.
The stuff.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Inside. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that. To the wing, right side. Pass to Ilgauskas. Down low. Newble. Second chance shot.
Bad foul.
Now here's Brown.
That's a turnover, Ronnie.
5 on the clock. And they force
No way.
a shot clock violation. Great D. Now Pippen. He's got 12.
What kind of screen is that?
Pass to Jordan. Clock at 6. Here's Grant. And there's another one for Chicago. The Cavaliers trail by 10.
Just steal it.
James, right side. And here's Gibson. Here's Gooden. Over Williams. Cleveland again missing. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Commissioner
Got
Silver
baited.
talked about health, and he said that some of the injuries that our young players are experiencing are overuse injuries. In earlier eras, players in school participated in different sports depending on the season. He said
That's all I needed to do.
return to that approach is
Too
warranted.
much of the Michael Jordan show.
Interesting thought. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Gibson. No good on the triple. Jordan goes in. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's
That's a
4 for 8.
Play
And it gets
basketball.
even worse for them.
Just play
They
basketball.
just
It
waltz
really is.
down the lane, extending their
A
advantage.
little complicated.
Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Cavaliers trail by 14. Pass to Pavlovich. Here's Hughes.
No reason to guard the drop coverage in that situation. I don't know why they do
Now,
it.
here is James. To the paint.
Why would he foul? Why would he foul? Why would he foul? How did you end up behind him? You were in perfect position. Oh my goodness.
Intercepted.
Well, you see those defensive instincts paying off. Great anticipation to kick the ball and head the other direction.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great
So
example of how to
stop
build
doing
a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
It's James on the wing. He's got 11. Shot clock at 6.
no way.
No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn
What I could have been
things
doing the whole time if I was just using my
Mike
teammates.
Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. 19-point game.
No.
Chicago with a rebound. The three. Another three for Chicago.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Lets it fly from 18.
As you
Jordan
can
misses.
tell, that was a mistake.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
Pass to Verjao.
Ah, good shot.
The three. Hits the trifecta. Hughes has got 10 points.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
Here's Paxson. And here's Grant. 10 points for him. Fades back. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. The Cavaliers trail by 19. Pass to James. Cleveland working the ball around now. Here's Verjao. And the layup is good off the glass. Verjao's got his first bucket in this one.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark. The BA, when he gets the rim in his
Nice.
sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Jordan's got 9 points in the quarter.
Rock solid screen right there.
Cookies. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Oh my goodness, bro.
And trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Here's James.
No. What is going on? I have no rebounders, man.
With a three.
Bucket by Verjao. Thank you.
With a steal. Jordan up top. From the high post.
And one.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Chicago shooting their
pass the ball.
fourth shot at the foul
Wow.
line here.
It took me 3 games to realize after the first episode.
1:57 left in the first half of this game. Pass to Verjao.
Cookies. Oh,
Another
thank you.
steal. Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throws good. Jordan. And both free throws good for Jordan. And there's 1:45 left in the first half. Here's Hughes. He's got 10. James outside. Pass to Hughes. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
What is this takeover by Scotty
Hughes
Pippen?
has got 12 points.
What is this takeover?
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to
no,
those
it's
who
over.
take good shots.
Cartwright. And the layup falls. Cartwright's gotten his second bucket of the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Double team on James. Marshall outside.
Good rotation.
James outside. 6 on the shot clock. The fadeaway will not go. Misses off the front iron. Here's Pippen. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 14.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out.
There's no cold streak or nothing, man.
Yeah, the assertive approach from LeBron is really paying off in this one. He is driving this offense.
Shoots a fadeaway.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, and that is key for them. Continuing to build out this lead.
Another steal. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. From the arc, Ilgauskas shot is off. High arcing shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Pippen's got 16 points now.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Here's Hughes.
He
And a
fouled him.
foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Cleveland shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And out the line, shooting 2, Larry Hughes.
That free throw no good. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. That one misses. And here's Chicago. Here's Jordan. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. He's had 4 chances at the line. Made them all. Free throws good. Jordan. And both free throws good for Jordan. And Cleveland has possession. Pass to Ilgauskas. Marshall right side. Out to the wing. Corner shot. Ilgauskas shot is off.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Jordan up top. To the middle. Here's King. And he caught that pass in full stride.
Mike
on
has
his way
gold
to the
dimer.
big
Yes, this
slam.
was the year he averaged 11 assists in the finals. And I'm over here ball hogging.
Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Poke loose. 3 on 3. Pass to Gibson. 5 on 3 break. Back to Jordan. The 3 is up.
So
Tips it. Grant left side. Tries again. It's
guy has no
rebounded
layup
by
rating.
Cleveland.
It's either that or it's just me.
Missed opportunity. Great
Okay, is there
work.
no height mismatch?
Couldn't finish.
Here's Hughes.
Where the now the block should come. Good stuff,
Cavs
Stacey.
will retain possession. Chicago making a switch here.
Number 6, Trent Tucker.
And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
And a misconnection there.
Is this garbage time lineup? Or what is this? What are we doing?
That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
Throwing in the towel?
Here's Paxson. Give him 8. Here's Grant.
What was that?
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Grant. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. To the left side wing. Here's Ilgauskas. And once again,
6?
off the mark by Cleveland. It's a one-on-one situation. Oh, Grant throws
Is
it
this
down.
garbage time or?
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment
Fuck.
to run is paying great dividends on the break.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this
JP
one.
still needed.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Zydrunas Ilgauskas.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. Grant outside. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Here's Marshall. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Pass to Hughes. Back to Marshall. And King pulls it down. The Bulls on offense. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Here's Grant. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Marshall outside. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Pass to Gibson. 6 to shoot. Back to Marshall. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Offensive rebound. McCray, no good. Here's Ilgauskas. Oh, and he nails it from the high post. Ilgauskas has got 8. And now the first timeout called here for Chicago. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitutions.
And so here is Chicago. Pippen outside. Pass to Grant. Clock at 4. The Bulls need to get off a shot. To the inside. Here's Gooden. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Gooden's got his second basket.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Jordan with the bucket.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
James outside. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Pippen with it. 16 points for him. They get the rebound.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Here's Hughes. 12 points for him. Over Jordan. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Inside. Shot from 12. And the shot goes in. Jordan's got 6 in the quarter.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Chicago making a switch here. James deciding where to go with it. Tries it from 19. Great D that time from Pippen. Pass to Jordan. Here's Armstrong. Pippen outside from behind the arc. And Bergeau pulls it down. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. This season, new broadcasting deals are kicking in for the NBA. Commissioner Silver said we dramatically increased the number of primetime broadcast exposures to a level almost unthinkable from my early days in the league. In fact, the NBA is now set for basically nightly national broadcasts. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update.
Gotta stay up on James or he will go right up with that shot.
Here's Jordan, driving to the basket, and slam dunk by Jordan.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Oh, he picked him clean. Here's Armstrong. Give him 8 points now. Back to Pippen. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Williams. It's hauled in by Hughes. James, left side. Down low. Here's Gooden. Cleveland working the ball around now. Inside. James, outside. James double teamed. Here's Pavlovich. The three-pointer off the mark.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
Pippen right side. Outside, Williams. To the left wing. Here's Jordan. Williams. The putback. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. It's James with the drive. Cleveland the rebound. Here's Hughes. It's stolen away. It's a one-on-one situation. And out of bounds. The Cavs will take it.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
Chicago making a switch here. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Pass to Ilgauskas. Here's Hughes. Covered by Jordan. A nice shot by Hughes. Hughes has got 15.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
Here's Jordan. Oh, a special move before that shot.
Well, their schemes have been effective, and he's been a significant part of their focus.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Substitutions on the court.
.156 left in the third quarter. Here's McRae, rejected by James.
Sending it right back. LeBron fears no one.
1:41 left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Snow. Pass to Pollard. Money on the 19-footer. Pollard's got his first basket. Here's Tucker. Here's Armstrong. In transition, here comes Cleveland.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. It's picked off. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. From deep. The shot off that time. And up the court come the Bulls on the break.
Well, that's how you execute a break. Quickly get the ball up ahead.
And so James will bring it up for the Cavaliers. The crossover. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Pass to Williams. Fast break, Cleveland. He launches a three. And LeBron James hits from deep. James has got 12 now in this quarter.
You love how LeBron sticks with the play, supporting the fast break and ensuring they convert.
With 2 seconds left. No luck on that one. And so it's the Chicago Bulls already up 26 points as this quarter ends. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More 2K action in just a moment. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so here is Chicago. Here's Armstrong. And Verjao pulls it down. The three, James. Can't get it to drop. Here's Armstrong. Pass to Pippen. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level. He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option now.
Three-pointer. Oh, a nice shot by Gibson.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Armstrong, no good.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
He drops it from range.
Unfair. I mean, combining length and strength beautifully. LeBron can get his shot off pretty much whenever he wants to.
Pass to Armstrong. Jordan, the screen. Clock at 6. It's tipped. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Back to Marshall. Cleveland working the ball around now. Now here's Gibson. Here's Verjao. 4 on the clock. 19-footer. Rebounded by Pippen. Here's Jordan. The layup off target. Gibson down low. A three, James. Williams grabs the board. Chicago leading by 22. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Double team on James. The three is up. Drains the triple. James has got 18 points in just the second half.
There's not a ton of time left, but they're still in the game.
Pass to Jordan. Now Graham. 6 to shoot. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Here's Hughes. Offline with a three. Here's Jordan. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Jordan's got 35 in the game.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Pass to Gibson. Here's Ilgauskas. Uses the glass on the layup.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, it'll take time. They need to keep stringing together positive possessions. And defensively, they need stops. It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
James outside. Pass to Ilgauskas. Now Gibson. Here's Gooden. This one for three. Knocks down the long J.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Bull substitution. Number 24. Bill.
James outside. Pass to Gibson. Shot clock at 5. Right wing. Here's Hughes. And the Cavaliers, another three.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Pass to Armstrong. And here's Jordan. Fades away. The shot no good.
Yeah, trying to get separation from the defense right there. Just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Hughes. Oh, deflected. Oh, and a fast break for Chicago. Pass to Pippen. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Here we go. The three ball. Armstrong grabs the miss. Bulls leading by 15. Now Jordan. Shoots it from the high post. It's hauled in by Hughes. Here's Cleveland. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Back to Gibson. Pass to Gooden. To the paint. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Here's Grant. Here's Pippen. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Here's Hughes. Cleveland again missing. James with the ball. Jordan picks him up. Cleveland working the ball around now. To the wing on the left. Pass to Gooden. James outside. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Gibson from about 19. No good off the glass. And here's Jordan. Here's Armstrong. Timeout, Bulls.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with his team. And coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is a ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys.
And Allie, thanks. Oh, and a fast break for Chicago.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 17-6 run. James outside. Oh, bricks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. They're running. Jordan misses. James. Oh, huge slam by LeBron.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Jordan inside. Pass to Armstrong. To the inside. And there's the lob. Now here's Jordan. Fast break, Cleveland. And here's Gibson. Back to James. Rebound by the Bulls. And a fast break now for the Bulls. From deep, Jordan sinks the tray. Jordan's got 7 now in this quarter.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
James fires. The 3 is off.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
From deep. Oh, the shot is off. Bulls leading by 18. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Oh, it doesn't go. And so here is Chicago. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
Chicago ball. Bulls substitution. Number 24. Bill Cartwright.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And Cleveland making a change here. There's a minute 59 left to play in the fourth. Pass to Ilgauskas. Here's Hughes. Nice move. It's rebounded by Grant.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Here's Hughes. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Grant. Here's Jordan. Can't connect from short range. The Cavaliers trail by 20. Grant with a steal. Jordan goes in. And slam dunk by Jordan.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Jordan high post. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, with the way he's scoring right now, they're just going to keep feeding.
Chicago making some changes.
Team seconds. Substitutions on the court.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. 40 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
All right, what you got after the court? Come on and get loud for your Cavaliers Breaker Deck crew.
Some changes for Chicago.
Cavaliers Breaker Deck crew.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Jordan. It's stolen by James. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
Yeah, they're winning the possession battle, and that's often what decides games in the NBA.
Now Jordan. There's a screen. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Come on now, guys. That's